Which hurts worse, getting pelted in the face by M&M packets by you, or getting in a fender bender on the way to work?
Just glad nobody was hurt this morning. Everyone walked away healthy, and that's all I'm gonna say about it.
Your mom tells the story. I guess you were 7 and she got in a car wreck, and you ran out of the car and went to practice.
Yep.
Remember that one?
Uh-huh.
Tell the tale.
I'm not talking about wrecks.
Obviously, you look like you were fine out there at practice. Everything's good.
Oh yeah. I said I'm not answering no more questions about it. Stop asking me. I'm fine. I'm healthy. I'm good. It's like nothing happened. My car's messed up. That's about it.
That's all that matters.
What was your initial thoughts when you saw that was going to be the Green Bay Packers you guys were going to play?
Just really doesn't matter to us. We're going to go out there and we don't have a choice in who we play. I've said it before. We don't really worry about things we can't control. It's a team we've seen earlier in the season. They're hot right now. They're on a roll, and we're going to have to come out there and play our best game.
You had a lot of success against them in that game. Is there anything you can take from that one?
That was when I was starting to get really rolling and really was patient. So you just got to watch that film and see what made me so successful in that game and kind of reciprocate it.
Run game even more important because you can maybe keep Aaron off the field a little bit.
Definitely, but that's our ball game every week. We go out there, we want to control the ball. We're a team that runs the ball first. Everyone knows that, and we don't really try to hide it. So, that's just the attitude of our team.
Is the Packers defense better than when you guys saw them in October?
All these playoff teams are going to be playing better at this time of the season. That was really early in the season. I think it was like Game 6. So, they're going to be a better team as we are.
So much discussion about how they're better. How are you guys better?
Just that many more games playing together, being tested that many more times. And I think something that's going to be very useful for us is that, we were banged up towards the end of the season, and just getting that bye week really helped us out. And, it seems like we got everybody back now on both sides of the ball. And so, we got guys that are, hungry to get back on the field. Some guys haven't played in a long time, and so it's going to be exciting to see the energy we bring out to the field this Sunday.
You mentioned that you're fresh, but how anxious are you to play in a playoff game this Sunday after a couple of weeks of being off personally?
I'm just excited to get back on the field. I feel like I've been watching football for eternity these past couple of weeks, and so I'm just ready to get back on the field. I'm ready to compete.
There are 10-year veterans that haven't experienced the success that you had this year. Can you appreciate it as a rookie?
You definitely have to appreciate it. This is Derek McFadden's first time playing in a playoff game, and he's been in the league 9 years. And you never know when you're going to be in this position, so you got to maximize your opportunities and do your thing.
You played in a lot of big-time games. You played in a lot of big-time games. What do you like about these particular contests that have a little bit more meaning, a little bit more emphasis?
I just love competition. That's me. I'm a competitor, and so I love going out there when there's high stakes. Everyone's watching, all eyes on you, and that's fun to me.
The college football playoff experience helped, given you haven't played an NFL playoff football?
I guess you can say it did, but who really knows? This is a totally different game, a totally different level of competition. So, I don't think they're really that comparable.
Today wasn't the first time that we've seen you and Dak kind of busting on each other in the locker room. You're throwing stuff at him over there before. How important is it, this week with extra pressure on, with the higher stakes, to keep everything normal, to keep everything loose?
It's important, but that's just the attitude of our team. That's how we are. I don't think you have to force it or overly do something. That's just how we act. We're not going to change it up just because we're playing a playoff game. We're going to be the same team we've been all year. And it's not like we're doing extra stuff trying to keep people loose. That's just our personalities.
That's just natural.
Yeah.
Zeke, you mentioned and you've done this a couple times, that you only concern yourself with things within your control. That's something that Jason Garrett's been saying for 26 years. You're adopting that from him, or have you always kind of had that mindset?
I've always had that mindset.
What was the intensity level in practice?
What?
What was the intensity level like today in practice? Was it any different than during the regular season?
I think this was the best ones that we've had all year. Just kind of, we've got a lot of guys back for the first practice in a couple of weeks, on our defensive side, offensive side too. And, you just felt the energy, you felt the competitiveness, you felt how ready and anxious everyone was to get back on that field. And I mean, that competitiveness was definitely there today.
Zeke, you're talking about
How encouraging is that everyone feels that way?
It's exciting, It's exciting to see guys back on the field. It's excited to see guys fresh. It's exciting to see guys ready to play. So, I mean, I think Sunday's going to be fun.
you mentioned McFadden, first time here. I mean, how important is it to quote unquote finish the fight for y'all? Because you don't know how many opportunities you guys might have like this.
It's important for everybody, just any opportunity when you have a great team with great chemistry and you guys have all the tools to, be a championship team. I mean, you just never know when you're going to come across a team like this. This is the NFL, and things change year after year, so you just got to take advantage of this opportunity.
You've befriended a lot of championship caliber backs this season. Has anyone told you about the postseason, given you any advice?
Just, the game picks up, and that's the biggest thing, but better believe I'm going to pick my game up too.
When a team's riding to here like this, playing as well as they are, how important are the early portion of the game to try and get the upper hand, try and kind of keep them from feeling like they're still rolling?
I mean, that's our goal every week. Every time we play a ball game is to start fast. That's something we've done all year. I think we've done a good job at it, and something that we're definitely going to prepare to do on Sunday. So, I mean, that's something we take pride in every week, so it's not going to change for this week.
What's the most important trait for a running back? Speed, quickness, vision, toughness, power?
I had to say toughness, I think there's nothing like going out there and playing 4 quarters of tough football. And, I mean, there's nothing better than seeing you take your opponent's will, that fourth quarter and start cracking those big runs.
How do you know when you've taken that will?
Those gashes for 20, 30 long runs.
See, you were in the first group of college guys to experience the playoff in full length. Can it translate? Do you think it does translate at all to be able to kind of take what you did there and apply it to now or not? Is that a stretch?
I don't know. I haven't played an NFL playoff yet, so ask me next year.
And it's since you didn't play against the Eagles, it's been almost the same amount of time between the Big Ten championship game and the semifinal from that year. How can you apply anything from that? I mean, what you kind of did during the layoff then, and how you've been doing that now?
I mean, all I really focused on which was really important, is just kind of maintaining my win and making sure, I'm in playing shape going into this next game. And so, I've been practicing extra hard. You saw I had a hoodie on today, just trying to make sure, I'm getting tired out there so I can, be used to, because I didn't get those game reps those past couple weeks really. And so, just getting used to being tired out there and still having to perform mentally, because that's a big part. So, I mean, just making sure that you're all together condition-wise, I think is the biggest thing. But, I mean, I think it's great just to feel fresh, be fresh, and going into this run.
We see in the pregame warm-ups on those resistant courts trying to get a little extra drag so you feel a little bit lighter around the football field. Are you doing anything like that ahead of this game? You talked about wearing the hoodie. Anything else you're doing a little differently?
No, not really. Just going out there practicing as hard as I can, trying to get myself tired and running back and going play after play and just kind of simulate what it's going to feel like in the game.
Will you be nervous before this game?
You're nervous before every game.
What's your impression of the ways that Dak has played with as a rookie quarterback?
That's why he's been so successful this year. No matter what happened in the game before or the play before, he comes back and responds the right way. So, I mean, that's pretty good on him.
Why do you think he's so poised?
I think that's just the type of person he is. That's the type of competitor he is, and I think it's something he's learned through his career, being a quarterback. And I mean, he's great.
Is he sort of that way as a person too, sort of unrattled and people trying to rattle him, but he's kind of even keel?
Yeah.
What do you bring out in him? What does he bring out in you?
I think what I bring out in him is just I think I loosen him up a little bit, and he kind of gets me in check sometimes. And so, it's like a perfect balance.
Has it been good for you to have another rookie at a key position to go through this experience with of being counted on so heavily as a first-year player in the NFL?
I think it is. It's good to come in with him, and kind of develop that friendship we have. We're really close now, and just kind of have someone there that's going through the same thing as you, and they're going through some experiences you can learn from it, and they're going to learn from some of your experiences, and so I mean it's been definitely fun.
Was there a moment in the preseason or maybe even early in the regular season when you realized that Dak does have the poise to do this?
I think in that first preseason game he showed that he can come out and play at this level.
And there was so much talk about Tony Romo maybe playing or who's going to start, at one point. Did you talk to him about it, or does Dak just not listen to any of that stuff?
Well, we talked about it, but I mean, like I've said 1,000,002 times, we don't worry about things we can't control, and so all we can worry about is the now, and all he was focused on is winning ball games, and every week going out there and win. He can't control if he was going to be the starting quarterback or not, and that's all.
What do you expect out of this team now, given what you've accomplished at this point?
I expect us to go out there and fight. I expect us to go out there and compete.
Do you think people underestimate this team because it's got a rookie quarterback and a rookie running back?
No.
You hear all the time, no rookie's ever started as a quarterback in the Super Bowl.
It's cool. Got to be a first time for everything.
What are the benefits to having played the Packers before, from your point of view?
You kind of see what they're going to do. You kind of see how they're going to line up against you. You see what they're going to come out there and do, and I mean that's just the biggest thing.
Does it change your comfort level going into the game when you've already played an opponent before and had success against them?
You can say that. Thank you.
I guess